Hello, everyone. I'm a little early because I figure it takes me a little while to get everything started, so I'm just going to try to get things started on time. So we'll see how it goes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. Hardly ever. Oh, Eric. You are my first every week. How are you, doll? Hi, Tammy. Hi, Eric. Okay, I'm trying to get me on my other one. Okay, we might be in luck. Okay. All right, I think I got it. Hi, Bridget, how are you? Hi, Darcia. Hi, Gail. How's everybody doing today? We have a lot going on. Hi, Deb. Hi, Julie. Thank you. Hi, Teresa. Oh, welcome, first timer. We have a lot of fun here. So what I do, Teresa, is I try to just pull 3 questions. Happy Sunday, Laura. Hi, Amla, you already met your Soul Tribe people already, doll, with Women Empowering Women. Thank you, Jennifer. Hi, Deborah Ann. Hi, Gabrielle. Hi, Deanna Hassan. How are you? It's your sister's birthday today, right? Oh, hi, Franco Mancini. How are you? So, how I usually do this. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you so much. Hi, Patty. I figure it is our last week of the Leo Zodiac, so I was pulling out my Aquanet, teased up my dew all day, and I thought, hey, hi, Terry. Hi, Ann. How are you? So I went with my lioness look. I hope it's coming through and not just 1984. I'm sure my sister will come on and tell me 1984 is calling and it wants its hairdo back. But hi, Darlena. Oh my God, you all are going back to school. Hi, Jordan. Hi, guys. Thank you. It's my Leo look because it's our last week in Leo. So I know Virgo season is coming upon us. Virgo is the virgin lovers. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know. Happy birthday, Laura. If I didn't wish you happy birthday. You know, I try to keep up during the week, but it's so hard. And then Facebook used to give you like everybody's birthday in the whole month, and now it like limits it, the new Facebook, and you can't see. I hate that. So if anybody is watching that works for Facebook, could you bring that back? Because, you know, we like to know what is the story. So what we're doing is, he's coming. We've talked about that. You have to think about what you're doing to get that person. You got to get out there. You got to get going. I know it's COVID, but there's still steps that you could take to make that happen. I hope my voice is matching with my mouth, because sometimes it doesn't. I'm trying a new Wi-Fi. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes I just look like a karate movie. Like, okay, I hope you're all doing good. So I don't know, between the hair and the Chinese movie talking, I don't know what's funnier. So we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. So I try to pull 3 cards for like everybody for an answer. So I'm asking that you will put your questions in the form of some kind of question that I could just pick 3 cards and do it really quick so we could get through a lot of people. I do not have Dee tonight because she is vacationing up in the Catskills. She's riding one of those like little things that go on the railroads. It's a lot of work. Hi, Widgie. Yes. Is he just getting into the, thanks, Amla. Is he just getting into the job market? What's the story, Widge? Give me just a little bit more. All right, so we have to pull our crystal for the night. We're going to pull our one card for the night. Hi, Fran Sanduli. Hi. Bridget, narrow it down. Give me something that I can pull on 3 cards. Are you doing work? Are you not working? Looking for work? Leaving work? Changing work? What are you doing? Left a job, looking for a new one. Thanks, Widget. He's on the list. What's his name? Give me a name just so I can put a name to it. Okay, so who else is on? Let's see. Kip. All right. So our card for the night for everybody. And this is from my, let me see. This is the L Key deck. I know it's backwards for you guys. I love this deck. It's their beautiful, beautiful cards. So this deck, all beautiful ladies. Hi, Jocelyn. All right, so everybody. Terry, just give me a little more to go on. I'd love to give you a reading. Everybody, if you could give me a question I can answer in 3 cards. Don't make me fish around for what you're looking for. Don't say relationship, or don't say I need a job card. Are you in a job, out of a job, looking for a job? We don't have 30 minutes here. We got like 3 minutes for everybody. So the reading for everyone tonight, I pull 1 card for everybody. So if you don't get a reading, hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jay. Thank you. It's the last week of Leo. So I was going with my Leo the Lion look. So that's where I was going with that. Otherwise, it's 1984 all over again. That's a good question, Laura. I'm not like 100% sure I could get an answer on that, but I'm going to try. Terry, you're on the list too. So I got Kip and Terry. Everybody else, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the stone, the crystal of the week, and then I don't have Donna. So if I don't get your question, don't be afraid to keep asking because they go away. So the card of the day is Manatili. She is like the ice princess, and she is about power, devotion, and true worth. So I want you all to realize that your true worth is not about the number of people that agree with you. You are responsible for your own true worth. It is about standing up for what you believe in. It is about being devoted to what you are devoted to. It is about not being afraid to stand alone if you have to. It's about being true to yourself. When you are true to yourself, you will attract the people that need to be around you. It will be, thank you, Jay. It's about being responsible for you and you alone and your worth. No one else is responsible for your happiness or your value. So once you place a high value, and it's really sad, but everyone in your world, even not intentionally, will always try to break down your value. It's human nature. Everyone has, even if they're not competitive, always has a want to be better. So everyone will try to lower your value because that, instead of increasing their value, they think that increases their value. I don't care if it's your parents, your siblings, your partner, whatever. So it is up to you to raise your value so high that no one can bring it down. Or if they do bring it down, it's still not going down that far or below theirs. So you're responsible for being, your own advocate, being your own self-worth, your own self-value. Be devoted to yourself and bring your own inner power. That's the card of this week. Bring your own power, your own value. That is your responsibility. That's everyone's responsibility, no one else's. All right, crystal of the week. Thank you, Terry. Ooh. All right, let's see. What else do we have to talk about? We had like a zillion birthdays. We had, well, I'm shaking up my crystals. Amy Cassidy, Joanna Kissel, CJ Bettini, Lori Hassan Leonetti, Michael Mancini, Mark Scott, Lori Theodocusti, Jessica Melendez, Simeon Sammy the Bulldogs, Roger Sherman, and Ava Bukevicius. I'm sure I'm saying your last name wrong. Bukevicius. You guys always say it different, and I love you all. Hi, Patty. Hi, Aaron. That's a good way to ask, Aaron. Remind me of that because I'm going to have a couple people ahead of you and I don't have Donna today. What else? Let's see. Oh, congratulations to Julie Donato and Dan Pesh. They got married yesterday, so exciting. And our stone of the day, I always try to look, but I'm not going to look. Again, I love this. Okay, do you all see this? This is a lapis lazuli. I love the lapis lazuli. This is like the symbol of truth. This is a great, great stone. I keep it on my table because it brings truth to the things that you're saying. It is a representative of royalty because it's blue, and honesty. It represents God and power, which of course, we all love. There's so much stuff on my table here, sorry. It's a universal symbol of wisdom and truth, and it's known as the stone of truth. So because it's good for the throat chakra, good for speaking, it also is good for calming conversations and relationships, especially with unruly teenagers or temperamental teenagers. It's also really good for calming conversations with children who are on the spectrum of autism and Asperger's. It's also really good for people who have like an OCD, because it'll calm them down. It's really good for actors when they are performing, and really good for when they're going for auditions. Great for people who present at work. It's really, really good for people to get recognized at work. So it's really good to help if you're looking for promotions at work or being recognized for the work you're doing. Really, really excellent. Hi, Tracy Janice. I hope you heard your reading last week. Well, it was really for Sherry, but it was about your dad. I love you guys. I hope you're all doing good. So what else? I have anything else? Oh, and you know what else this is good for? It enhances your desire for learning, and it opens you up to, hi, Diana. It was so good to see you Monday. It's really good for understanding how you learn and things like that. So if you're taking classes or wanting to learn something new or starting to, hi, Kara Edwards. Hi, Tammy Cooper. So it's really good for, if you're opening yourself up to anything new. I don't care if you're taking a class, a language class, meditation class, art classes, whatever it is you're taking, it opens yourself up to receive the information and the knowledge. So it's a really, really, really good stone. So I love the lapis lazuli. It's an excellent, excellent stone. One of my favorites. One of the most sought after in the store too, just so you know. Okay, let's see. We talked about Widget, giving a reading to Kip. And then I think Erin was on the list. I should start keeping my own little list because there was somebody before Erin. Shout it out again if I had you on the list. So we have Widget with Kip, Erin with relationship, and somebody with cancer, although I don't know. That's not really, I'm not a medical intuitive, so I'm not sure if my things will give me that kind of a reading. So shout that back out if I said I would pull that for you. Hi, Brittany. Brittany, your pop is in your grandfather or your dad? Oh, that was you, Terry. That was you, Terry. Yep, hold on. Terry. Friendship. Okay. Okay, that's all I can put on my list for right this second. Just give me a chance to get caught up, and then we'll take some more as I go. Okay. I try not to take Donna for granted because she's such a big help to me. Such a big help to me when she is on. She's such a big help to me with everything. She does everything for me. I love her. Patty Bosco. We could do that. Patty, please just remind me, because I got a few people on the list, and if I spend my night writing down the list, then I don't read. So I'm going to try to read and then take a few more at a time. So just give me a second and then come back. Don't forget to come back on that. Widget, I'm glad that Kip left that that job, because that job was not for him. There definitely are bigger and better things to come. It's kind of like he has to take a leap of faith and try something totally different. I feel like it was fate that job, I don't know if that job ended and it wasn't really his choice, but it was a good thing that happened. I feel like he either was forced out, had to go, he was just done, or it just came to an end and it was perfect because he needed to get out of there. It was fate. That job was not for him. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of chaos and confusion in the transition to the next job, but there is a job that's like the perfect job for him on the horizon. It's saying on the horizon. I think he needs to work on clean it up. So I don't know if he needs to clean up his resume, clean up his appearance, clean up his, something has to get cleaned up for the next job. It's saying that the next job coming might have more of maybe a formal attire. It might need a little more professionalism than he had at the last job. So he might have to just put on those airs for a while he's going through the interview process. He's going to feel like he's stuck for a bit and not moving forward, but it's coming. Tell him he might need to look through, I don't want to say like take a class on interviewing, but don't be afraid to pull things like the top 10 or whatever the thing is, like top 10 interview questions, and have answers already prepared so that when he is there, he knows how to answer the questions that they might ask, or that when they say, do you have any questions? Don't just sit there and go, no, you always should have questions. So it's saying that he has homework to do for the next interview. It's saying there's things he needs to clean up. And when it says that he needs to clean up, it comes up with this. So I don't know if that means like he needs to be more proper. His attire needs to be cleaned up. Something about, the way that it's maybe more formal than the last job. It's definitely, once he gets there, it's going to be the perfect job for him. It may be. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for coming on at all. I'm so happy that you're here. Hi, Brenda. But it's definitely a very, very good beginning for him. I think it's going to take a little longer than he wants, but it's going to be, tell him to hold out because the right job is definitely coming. Tell him to do some research, get his interview questions together because he's going to kill it in the interview and get the job right away. Hi, Zoe. Zoe, I don't have time to do just a general reading. So if you have like some kind of question, I can pull 3 cards. That's what we're doing. Hi, Laura. How are you? Tammy Cooper, I'm going to try. Laura, give me something to go on it. That's like a 30-minute reading. A general reading is like takes forever. It could be anything. So give me something. I can pull 3 cards to give you like sort of some kind of answer. Terry, I believe you were next, so I'm just going to hop right to you. Laura, what do you need though, hon? I can't just guess at what you need. You have to give me something. Michelle, good question. Come back at me with that one. Terry, this is what I'm seeing. So I hope it makes sense. It is saying that it was just time for a break. Like it's saying it was time for them to go. They have a lot of things that are going on. It's like, I don't know if you do or they do, but it's like it was almost like time for a break. I feel like they have a lot of things going on. It's saying they're between worlds. They have something new coming up. They're trying to figure out how that something new fits into the life that they already have. I don't know if they are listening to something if somebody else is telling them that isn't exactly true. But they're going to see. The truth will be told, it's saying. The truth will be told. It's a never-ending story, so that means that's going to be coming back around. You guys will always come back. Thank you, Patty. I make them myself in my spare time. No, I don't. I feel like this person is definitely going to come back around. Don't worry. I don't know how quickly it's going to be, but only time will tell. It's saying the truth will be told. It's a never-ending story. So that means that you're definitely going to be coming around. Hi, Teresa and Imo. I don't know if somebody's a teacher. Is somebody, one of you, I know you're not a teacher, or maybe you're getting into training, but somebody's a teacher. It's saying you deserve to be treated better, so I don't really know what happened. But there's going to be other people that get involved that kind of get in the middle of this at some point and kind of clear the air. But one or both of you had to like make a decision to just kind of walk away. And it's like, you know what? It's just a break. It is just a break. Your relationship will go the distance, but sometimes in life you just have to take a break. Sometimes things just happen or come up or are said that, you know, you're not, it's like, oh, you're like, really, you're like soulmates. So it's going to come back. You just have to know that sometimes you just need a break. You just have to kind of like let the chips fall where they may. Yeah, regeneration card, come back. That regeneration card is a comeback. Ask your friends and your spirit guides I know people think that's funny, but the people who pass away, who are always around you, ask them for help to sort that out. It's saying there's no place like home, and that the chaos and the winds of change will like settle down eventually. This is somebody that is like, I don't know if you've been friends like for a zillion years. It's like you co-created your lives together. It's saying like you co-created everything, and it's like all of a sudden there's a separation. That's not going to be thrown in the garbage. It just happens. It just happens. Yeah, I get the mending card also. So I can't find a timeline. It's not giving me a time. It's not giving me a time, but it's giving me, you know, be flexible. It's giving me just stand by and observe. Just step back. Sleep on it before you say anything to make it worse, because honestly, you don't have to say anything at this point. The less you say, you don't have to stick up for yourself. You don't have to defend yourself at all. It is never ending. That's a never ending story. And I love that when it comes to friendship, because it's never going to end. Your friendship will always be there. So know that. Don't defend yourself. Don't think you ever need to defend yourself. You don't have to stick up for yourself. The truth will come out. It's saying the truth will come out and everything is going to be fine. I don't know how quickly it will be, but everybody needs to just take a breath and step back for a minute. I hope that helps and makes sense. Aaron, there was a relationship question. Are you still there? Can you hit me back up with that? I think it was something like, if you speak out, will it ruin the relationship? You're welcome, Terry. I hope it makes sense. I know it sucks, you know, but we go through it. We go through it with our family. We go through it with our friends. And if you care enough about the relationship, you're not just going to walk away from it. You're going to let everybody take a breath and go, can we just talk about this, please? We've been friends for 30 years. We're grown-ups. It'll be fine. Hi, Gail. How are you? Good, thank you. I miss you at the bank, you know. I don't know where you are, but I don't see you down there. Not that they're not good, but... Hi, Julie. Let me see, Joel. I'm trying to do everything all by myself tonight. All right. I'm hoping that Aaron will hit me back up. Let me see if I could go back. I know you were somewhere in the beginning. If I didn't say hi to everybody, I'm sorry. Hi, John Buckavicious. I know I say your name wrong, but happy birthday to Ava. Erin, let's see. Does she care about me, or is she just using me? All right, let's see. So I have no D tonight, so it's just me, myself, and I flying solo. So I'm trying to do it all. So we're just going to do what we can do. Me and my big 1984 hair. For representing Leo, the final week of Leo. I prefer Cougar, but you know. All right, Erin, let's see. So, Erin, I'm feeling like I do feel like you both have a very loyal heart. I hope you're still on. I don't even know. I can't really see. And I'm sorry, everybody, that I really can't keep up with the comments. It's really difficult when you're by yourself. I feel like both of you have a very loyal heart to each other. I feel like this is the building blocks of better things to come. I do not feel like you're soulmates, and I don't want to hurt your feelings by saying that, but I do feel like you could go the distance if you choose. You don't always have to end up with your soulmate. Most people do not. But I feel like you have the potential to go the distance with this person. I feel like you feel very blessed to be with her. I don't feel like she's using you. I'm not feeling that at all. I feel like time will tell you what you need to know. I feel like she just had, I don't know if she went through a really bad time before she was with you, and she is having a really hard time opening up herself. Like, I'm getting the mending card upside down. Like, she's having a hard time letting you in because of all the stuff that happened to her in her past. So she's not just using you. She's not used to somebody treating her as well as you treat her. And sometimes, telling you as a girl, it's not that we don't like the nice guys, because we all like the nice guys. But sometimes we don't know how to take the nice guys. And sometimes when you're too nice, it's like we don't, okay, you're being a little too nice. Maybe there's an ulterior motive. You know, we're very sometimes skeptical of that. So I think you just have to be true to yourself, as our card of the night said. Stand true to your value, and know that she will eventually open up and realize that you are genuine. You know, you don't need her to prove your value. That card was like meant for you. Like, you don't need her to prove your value. Your value is not because she agrees with you. You have to just stand by your value. She will eventually open up to receive all the good things that you are willing to give her without you feeling like she's using you. She appreciates it. She just doesn't know how to receive it yet. I feel like it could definitely go to the distance. I feel like there could be a potential. I just feel like you either have to figure out a way to kind of dial it back a little bit, and she has to figure out a way to open it up a little bit. And conversation is part of that. It's, you know, that's why conversation is key in a relationship. You don't need to make it a discussion like, oh, we need to talk about this. I feel like there just has to be, you know, some give and take. Like, am I going too much on that? Or, you know, if I'm bothering you, or you just let me know, or, you know, it could be a very casual conversation. I feel that might be very valuable to your relationship, but I don't think she's using you. I don't. Hi, Ann. How are you? I have a couple people ahead of you guys, so let me see. Who asked me the question about Cancer? I can't remember, and I don't see anybody coming back up. So let's see. Where was I? Sorry, I hate to cough into that microphone. Oh, Brittany McLean asked me for a message from her grandfather. So let me see. Brittany, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't profess to be a medium. I ask my spirit guides to give me a message through the cards, and I'll see if he has a message for you. Can you just tell me if you're still on and tell me what his first name is? You're welcome, Erin. I hope that helps. Hey, Velvet. How are you? Hi, Jen. Thank you. Bless you, too. Oh, well, can't we all use all the blessings we can get? God. All right, let's see. All right, if I don't see her on, I'm going to kind of move ahead to the next one. Let's see. All right. Okay, you're there. Okay, let's see. John. Everybody called him Jack. Okay, good. Let's see. Brittany, okay, so again, I just read the cards. I'm not really sure if this is going to make sense. Thank you, Gail. Okay, so I don't know if his passing was sort of unexpected, and I don't know if his spouse is still living or was still living when he passed. It's hard when I don't have any feedback. So I feel like he knew that he was going to pass, but no one else did. And I feel like his passing was very unexpected to a lot of people. He said it was his time to go, but no one knew it. No one knew it. Yep, she's still alive. I thought so. Okay. He's watching her constantly. Now, I don't know if... I feel like... He's saying between worlds. Does she have like an Alzheimer's or a dementia or something? I don't know if he's between worlds, like constantly watching her, or if sometimes they get the between worlds card and it means that they have like that sundowning or they have Alzheimer's. It's saying that they always had a loyal heart, that they had a relationship. They loved each other to the core. He loved her since the day he saw her, he said. He says that she like watched him leave as if he like wandered off into the sunset, that she like could see him pass, like she like watched his soul just leave, and she till this day like relives that all the time. So I don't know if she is the one that's sort of between worlds because she keeps watching that. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it's like, saying that she's almost like stuck in that kind of space. They co-created a life together that he was so proud of. He just said that they co-created a life together. They were the building blocks for the family, and he is most proud of his family and his tribe. He said he was not deserving of his bride. He was not deserving of her. He just keeps talking about that. Oh, see, that's so sweet. Let's see. Is there somebody who is a teacher? Brittany, is somebody a teacher? It's almost like he goes back and forth between worlds, he says. He says it's almost like somebody goes back and forth. Like it's almost like he's constant. He doesn't want to leave her. He doesn't want to leave her. And I don't know who is a teacher. But he feels like the person who's a teacher or something in teaching, or a student maybe. I feel like it's more of a teacher than a student. Can feel him all the time. So he's always around that person. He always is around that person because they can feel him the most. Are you the student? Brittany, are you the student? Who's the student? Somebody's a teacher, somebody's a student. And he's saying, I know that they could feel me. I know they could feel me around them. He says, I watch them all. He says, but he is always with his wife. He's always with his wife. He says that while she's doing well, he said, she's doing well without him. He's okay with that. But he knows that in her heart, she like is devastated that he passed, and that their love story, he said, was one of a kind, and that whether she knows it or not, he was, hi Brian Targonsky, whether she knows it or not, he was loyal to the core, and he loved her from the day he saw her. That's the message he wants to give. Let's see. You can smell him. So that's his sign for you. Are you the student, Brittany, or are you a teacher? He's saying that somebody knows he's always around them. And I don't know. For some reason, I get the teaching card. But when it's upside down, it could be the student. I hope that helps. I hope that he is definitely around you. And he's definitely around your grandmother or his wife. I'm not sure if it's the same person. Hi, Crystal Teal, Crystal Teal Designs. Jocelyn Pranavos, let's see. Your Uncle Ricky here with me at our home we've lived in for the past year. Did Ricky live at your home with you? Let's see. Gunnar Carlson, will I still be single in 2021? 2021. That's a good question. I can answer that with a couple of cards. Let's see. This is crazy. You all heard me shuffle this deck. I got like the same cards. This is awesome. All right. So Gunnar, it's saying that as soon as all of the chaos and everything gets out of the way, which I'm guessing is like the COVID stuff, it's going to be time for you to get out there. It's saying that you have to play a bigger role in getting what you want. It is saying the soulmate card is not for you for next year, so that means that you may not meet your soulmate next year, but it definitely means that you are definitely going to get out there. You definitely have, it's saying you got to mend something. You got to get over something that you have been through before you can get into something else. So it's time, take this time while you're not able to really get out there and figure out the things that are holding you back. Do you have an attitude of like, I don't need somebody, or do you have like a, at this age, I'm fine by myself, or do you have a, what am I going to, listen, stop throwing those things out to the universe. It's saying stop throwing out that conscious of lack and start manifesting the person that you want. Make a list of all your non-negotiables. I want someone who is kind, fun, not drama-free, whatever that you want in a person. Now's the time to be manifesting. Next year is a new year for you. It's saying the soulmate card is there, but it's saying not a soulmate for next year, but definitely fun time. Don't ask why, but I'm telling you that it's because you have some mending to do. It is saying you will meet a loyal heart next year, which means that there is a loyal heart out there for you, and that is fate. That fate is there. Fix the things that need to be fixed. Figure out what exactly you're looking for. Then the soulmate is coming. More like 2022, not 2021. But next year is the time to get your groove back. So you need to start working on that now. That'll be time. All right, let's see. Hi, Linda Verastro. Michelle Gavreau, is that how you say that? Let's see. Will my book be successful? A book about adoption. Isn't that amazing? I adopt dogs and I rescue dogs, and I can't believe how people treat dogs. And then I think people do that to children all day long. Like, really? People just give dogs homes, and people just adopt children and adopt kids all day long. My sister's boyfriend has 3 adopted children, and I think it's the most amazing, selfless, wonderful thing that you can do in life. So I would love to read your book. Are you on Amazon yet, Michelle? Let's see. I don't know if my comments stop. I don't know if they get stuck. It's hard to do. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm so glad. You're on Amazon already? Okay, so let's see. So this is saying, take a breath and don't worry. Don't worry. It is saying that, you know, you made a decision to do it. It was like you were at a fork in the road and you just had to like make it happen, and you did, and that is awesome. Not on Amazon yet. Okay. It's time that you do that. I love this though. You came to the edge. Now coming to the edge is saying, you know what, I had to do it or not do it, and you came to the fork in the road and you said, oh, I'm going to do it. So if you didn't really get it published or you didn't really do it, it's saying it's time to do it. If you did do that already, that is going via traditional publisher. Good, good, good. Okay, that's awesome. Because I have the co-create card, so that's saying that there's going to be somebody else in there that's going to help you to manifest all of this. You're going to work as a team to get this book out there. I feel like you're going to put together your own team of people. I think saying like you're going to put together your own team of people who were adopted. I don't know if you have siblings that were adopted and you were adopted, or just your siblings were adopted. I'm not sure, but it's saying that there's going to be like a team of adopted people that are going to come together to talk about how great your book is. And I think that that is going to start the buzz of the book. I feel like that's going to be like the marketing thing that's going to push you up to the level of like, okay, we need to know what this is about. Again, staying true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Know your worth. Don't back down on things that you're not. So when you're working with the publisher, if they start asking you to do things that you're not grooving on, stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Don't be conflicted. If you feel no, then make sure you stick to your guns. Don't compromise unless it's compromisable. But if there's something, you'll know it. If there's something that you're like, I don't want to do that, don't do it. Don't do it. But don't have any fear. It's saying, it's almost like the present power is upside down. So it's saying like, okay, you did all you could do at this point. You threw it out to God, and now the universe has control of it. All you could do now is keep your thoughts positive, start manifesting, start talking about it. It's your job to start creating the buzz. And I think that with the help of the people who you have around you that have been adopted, I feel like social media is going to be very big for you, and it's going to be like start some group things, like start some private groups for adopted people and start throwing that book out there. Start doing, getting into some business groups where you could start speaking, do speaking engagements. I think all of that's going to help promote your book. I think that's actually going to be more successful than the book. I think it's going to kind of coincide together. I don't think it's going to be overnight. I think that it's going to be a process, but I do think that the more you start now with networking, getting the book name out there, getting the concept out there, and getting your tribe together, I think that is going to definitely push it to move it ahead for sure. Heidi Sawyer, I am not a dream interpreter, so I'm not really sure. I do have dream interpreters at the shop, so if you want to call the shop on Tuesday, 203-527-5566. Look up Karmic Inspirations. Dee will help get you in touch with Marie. She does a lot of dream interpretation. She could probably help you. But yes, there's definitely, when you dream about the same thing over and over again, there is a reason for it. People do not realize that a lot of times your dreams are your spirit guides and your angels and your intuition talking to you. Everyone is intuitive. Everyone has spirit guides. Everyone may not meditate, but everyone... Oh, I'm so glad, Michelle. I'm so glad. Hey, check out Women Empowering Women Now. We have several chapters all over the place. We do have some authors in our group. We are just business women who have nothing to gain or lose but to empower each other, help each other, bounce ideas off each other, and help promote each other. So go ahead and look at Women Empowering Women Now. Doreen Dilger is a great business coach. And if you just need people to, talk to about promotion and helping to get the word out there and starting private social media groups and stuff like that, there's somebody for something. I don't know how to do any of that, but somebody in the group knows all that stuff. So anything you need, they're a great resource for everybody, every kind of business. So they're all like amazing women, and nobody judges anybody. So if you're looking for some insight and help, they're a great group of ladies. Thank you, Catherine. I was going for like my lion look because it's the last week of Leo. So I said, you know what? You know how hard it is to find Aquanet these decades? You can find anything on Amazon. Let's see. Who was I just talking to? Oh, so Heidi. Yeah, so call the shop. Everybody who has a recurring dream, it happens for a reason. So you are having that dream for a reason. Your angels, your spirit guides, your intuition is trying to tell you something. Every time you dream it, you might pick up something else. So don't be afraid to like wake up and write down whatever it is that you remember, because you might remember just bits and pieces all different times. So it might help you to start interpreting it yourself. But Marie Ida, who is a psychic down at the shop, who is actually on vacation, but we could reach her. She is an excellent dream interpreter. So she might be able to help you with the exact dream interpretation. All right, Patty Bosco, Love Life. Let's see. All right, let's see. Patty Bosco, speaking of adoption, who is an amazing social worker. She helps children get adopted and saves children all day long. I don't know how she does her job. Incredible, selfless, beautiful heart. So Patty, again, I do not think that anything's going to be happening in the near future, especially with this COVID deal. I think that you are going to find that somebody that you work with is going to have somebody that you need to meet. And you might actually know this person in a roundabout way. So they're going to say, what about so-and-so? And you're going to be like, I don't really think so. But I think that you know them from a long time ago and they're a different person now. I think that you feel like I deserve better than that, and you deserve like the utmost of cool dudes. But I think that you have to open yourself up to receive whatever is coming next for you. I think that somebody that is in your life has somebody for you. Let me see. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So I think that somebody that you work with is going to have somebody for you. I think that you're going to possibly know them from the past. I think that you're going to be like, no, I don't really think so. But I think that when it comes down to it, you're going to be like, see, it's saying take a chance. Take a chance. I don't know if we've had this conversation before about manifesting, but it's time for you to put your non-negotiables down and what you're looking for, what you're willing to take, what you're willing to, never do again. Always keep it in the positive. So don't put like, I don't want a jerk. You're going to put, I want a really nice guy. I want somebody who's independent, who's, kind, considerate, loving, whatever. Always keep it in the positive. You definitely have a whole new life coming for you. And I feel like with this person is going to come a whole new tribe of people. So I think that once you open yourself up to receive this person and you go, okay, I'll take a chance, you're actually going to sort of know their friends also. And it's going to open up your whole social life, not just your love life. So I think that not only is it going to bring someone into your love life, it's going to open your whole social life up. So I think you have a lot more coming to you than you think. I think it's going to be after the first of the year that I think you're really going to get together with this person, but I think it's going to start closer to the end of the year. I think you're going to start talking to maybe somebody that you work with about you're ready to meet somebody, and that's just going to start the ball rolling. So don't be quick to say no to somebody who says, oh, Joe Schmo, and you're going to be like, oh, heck no. But yeah, I think you should say heck yeah. I hope that makes sense. Did we talk about this before? I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm trying to just pull a couple cards, so if you could just give me something to go on. Don't just ask me for a general reading. Don't just say job, health, money. I don't have time to pull 5,200 cards for everybody or do a 30-minute reading. Oh, and if you sprinkle this into your news feed, because I can't say SHARED, but if you sprinkle it into your news feed, Donna pulls 2 people who sprinkle it to do a 30-minute free reading during the week. So if you sprinkle it in your news feed, Donna will do pull a couple people to get free 30-minute readings. It'll probably be next week because I'm really busy this week, but she'll pull them for anybody who does the sprinkling this week, and we'll do them not this week, but next week. So thank you, Virginia. All right, let's see. Thank you to everybody who came out to the Moonlight Madness party. That was so crazy. We had so many people. We sold out again. It was our final event. We're changing it up down at Karmic. You know, we have a lot of things kind of up in the air. We are definitely going more retail online. We're probably going to be doing a lot more retail through Amazon. So if there's stuff that you want in the store, it's a good time to buy it before you got to pay shipping on it. I heard a lot of people say we're going to buy it before you do, or we're going to wait till it goes to 80% off. I don't know that the store is closing, or if we're just going to go to online only, so don't wait for a big sale because there's probably not going to be one. Whoop! Coming to the edge, though. We're coming to the edge. It's time to make some changes. Our events are what we do best, and that is what we love. So I'm not saying that we're never going to have events again. I'm just saying that they're not probably going to be at the shop again. We are probably going to have our Bloody Mary's Dead and Breakfast for Halloween because that was the greatest party ever. Bloody Mary's Dead and Breakfast with all our little witches, with our readers. We definitely are going to be having our Psychics and Sangria parties. We have tons of friends that have wonderful businesses, just like Anita Silfone, who just popped on. She has Bella Luna, which is a beautiful gift shop in Litchfield County, but I don't know if you're in Bantam or Litchfield. We could do a Psychics and Sangria there. Jen Labanti and Chris Spinella, they all have gyms that we could do parties there. So we have all kinds of places to do our great parties that we don't need to do them at the shop. It's so much work for us between the tents and the help and everything else that it's just a lot of work. So we're getting to a point where things have to change. We just can't do it all. And we all have full-time jobs. It's all of our side gigs, so it's a lot. So we appreciate the support. We appreciate you all coming to the events. We appreciate that you will come to them wherever we have them. We totally will, Anita. And go ahead and put your website in the link as well, so everybody knows how to find you. Sarah Elizabeth, my Mamie passed away, my dad, and I keep seeing Dragonfly. Says she's been coming to me. What's her name, Sarah? What's her name? I'll see what I could get. Right? Lift is so great. It's such a good gym. So, and now she's getting a new spot. So there's a lot of places for us to have our parties that we don't need to put up 20 tents. We're old now. It's hard work, and it's, getting to be like, is it worth it? And, you would think we're in it for the money, but we're in it for the fun, and it's becoming, too much work. So that's why Karmic is changing a lot. We're changing a lot of stuff about it. We're changing possible things in the shop. We don't really know, but we're definitely going more online sales. We're definitely going probably Amazon sales. We're definitely doing a lot more, maybe a smaller, closing down some of the retail space and going to a smaller space. There's all kinds of things that could be happening. Sarah Elizabeth, are you there? Kara Edwards, thank you. Please put the WEW link in the comments if you would, please. Virginia, you're next. Keep me on that, okay? Sarah Elizabeth. What's your Mimi's first name? Angela, I did. So please put your question on there. Sarah Elizabeth, your Mimi? Are you there? Okay. What was your grandmother's first name? I feel like, did your grandfather pass before her? She was met when she crossed over by a man. Thank you, Kara. I really appreciate that. Kara Edwards is a wonderful wedding planner. She is everything bridal, so anything you need. Go ahead and put your thing in there too. Hi, Karen Carollo. Hi, Bonnie Reeves. Sarah. I feel like when she crossed over, she was met there by, I feel like it was her husband. So I don't know if your grandfather passed. I feel like, I actually feel, her name is Susan. I feel like, I don't know if this makes sense. I feel like she passed twice. I don't know if she passed and they revived her, or if she like had a maybe a past or a very sick illness prior to this, and then no, he did not. Oh, could be her father. Okay, so it was a man that met her, but he comes to me as like the same age, but he comes to me like this. So he comes to me like a younger like version of himself. I feel like for her it was like she passed and she came back like no, and then she went back. She's like, it was my time, I had to go, but she had a really hard time letting go. She didn't want to go. She knew it was her time. She knew that she just didn't want to leave. She is watching you. She says she's watching you. So there's things she's showing me. So she's showing me like that you are. Oh, she's showing this to me, and I don't know what this means, but she's showing me like you're walking on a stage being recognized. So I don't know if you are leading a group. I don't know if you are representing people. I don't know if it's saying like you're being honored or you're honoring somebody. You're being recognized for something. So I don't know if that has to do with your job or something that you're doing or that is coming up. She's watching you almost like she's watching you on stage, like you are in a production. She's loving it. She is saying that you have a lot of big success coming for you, and she's loving watching it all. So I don't know if you have something big coming up, but she literally is like watching it like, not even like a movie, but like a stage production. She's almost like sitting in a stage, like in the theater watching you. Somebody plays an instrument around you. Somebody does something. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Or very creative, but for some reason I'm feeling it's an instrument. She's also around that. Or she played it. I don't know, but that has something to do with it. She feels like she left everybody orphaned, and that's why she keeps coming back. She feels like, oh my God, did I leave everybody? Oh, so you're like on stage every minute of the day. You're like in front of the audience. She says, though, that you're going to be recognized for something as a teacher. So she says there's something bigger coming up for you. She's saying, so dream big and go big because there's something bigger. Work hard, she's saying. Work hard. Time, it will pay off. She's saying, I feel like I left everybody stranded. I feel like I just left everybody stranded. And she wasn't not ready, like she wasn't not ready to go. Oh, I love that, Sarah. Yeah, she like watches you guys like it's like everything, like she just sits back and just watches everything. Who cleaned? Was she a clean freak? Who's the clean freak? She's saying don't overthink it. Whatever you're thinking about, don't overthink it. She wants you to know you're overthinking something. You're going back and forth with something. Stop overthinking it. Just make a decision. Make a decision. I feel like she is saying she never... I don't think that she had regrets, but I feel like she never did all the things that she wanted to do in life. I feel like she kind of was reserved, and there was a lot of things that she wanted to do and never got to do. And she wants you to have no regrets. Her lesson to you is that and to everybody, don't have any regrets. Don't not do things that you want to do. It's like, take off the mask and live your authentic life and just be yourself and do your thing. Don't worry about everybody else. She's saying something big for you is coming by the next big birthday, the next milestone. So I don't know who's the next milestone that's coming up, but there's something big coming up for you. Something big. Friends, colleagues, parties. So something big is coming. And she's saying, just be yourself, have fun. Don't overthink stuff, and just live your life the way you want to live it. That's what I'm getting. That's all I'm getting. I wish I had more of a message, but that's what I'm getting. I don't really sometimes I get, when they have signs, but there's nothing that I'm getting as a sign. So I'm sure she's with you all the time, and if for you it's dragonflies, she's there. She's there. She's watching you constantly. Let's see. All right, let's see. Virginia. Okay, thank you. I did almost forget you. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, let's see. Are you going to get the promotion? Let's see. You're welcome, Sarah. I hope it made sense. You guys, if you sprinkle this into your newsfeed, Donna's going to pull 2 people to do free readings. I have a very short and busy week this week because I'm going away over the weekend, but I will do the free readings next week, but she'll pick them this week. And then next week, I might actually be doing my Sunday night from the beach. If it's nice and I get to stay an extra day, I might do it from there. Thank you, Bridget. Is it Brigitte or Bridget? I like Brigitte. I'm Nicki, but I like to go like Nicki. No. This is what happens when you don't have any feedback and you just talk to yourself. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Bridget. Thank you, Melinda. So again, happy birthday to all the Leos and welcome to all the Virgos coming up. Virgo season is coming into play. Tamara Cooper, I'm really going to try. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, Angela, you were. I'm sorry, and I know you told me what I skipped you on, and I might need you to do that one more time. I promise. I'll get to you. Don't let me forget, Angela. Right, Michelle? Virgos. Virginia? Okay, again, I'm just reading the cards, so I'm just... Heather Byron, I missed you. Right? It's my Jane Fonda Barbarito or whatever. I'm going this way for Leo. It's the last week of Leo. So I said, well, let me get my Lion's Mane and my Aquafresh out. What was it? Aquafresh's toothpaste, Aquanet. So, okay, Virginia. I'm focusing. I feel like you have been planning this, working hard. You have done everything you can to put this into place. I love that. Hi, Jennifer, my beautiful cousin. I love you. Thank you so much. I feel like, yeah, Jennifer, we have to get together. I will call you tomorrow, Heather. We got a lot to talk about. Jennifer Caruso, also you. We have a lot to talk about when my mom is here. Hi, Jennifer Martins. So, Virginia, I feel like that you have done everything you can for this promotion. I feel like you have dotted every I, crossed every T. I feel like this job is not for you. I don't want to tell you that you're not going to get it because I don't see either way if you're going to get it, but I feel like this promotion is not for you. I feel like that not this job, but the next one that comes up is going to be the perfect job for you. I feel like this promotion is going to be something that you take and almost regret taking. I feel like it's saying you're gonna, if you take this job, or I actually feel like you're gonna. This is what I think is going to happen. I think that you're not going to get this job is what I feel. And I'm sorry to tell you that. But I feel like you're not going to get this job. And you're going to be like, I can't believe I didn't get this job. This always happens to me. I did everything I could. And rightly so. Rightly so. But I want you to thank the universe for not giving you this job because it's not your job. It's saying stay the course. Keep looking. Your job is coming. The better job is coming. Again, honoring your value is not about the number of people that agree with you. It's about standing firm on your value. It's about knowing the right thing for you. It's saying that, like, you're watching this job go away. You're like, it's gone. I'm watching it sail back. Somewhere along the line, another job is coming for you sooner, right after that, not much after that. Another job is coming back to you. Now, I don't know if this is like a job or a company that you used to work for or work with that's coming back to you. And you're going to have a big decision to make when that happens. I don't know. I feel like it's a job. It's either a job that you used to have or a company that you used to work for. So I don't know if it's a job you used to have in this company or if it's a company that you used to work for. There's something that you gave away or gave up that comes back to you, but in a bigger way. So let's just say, I have no idea what you do, but let's just say you work for Stop and Shop grocery store and you are a cashier and you're going for, whatever, the courtesy desk or whatever. Then you don't get that position, but the Stop and Shop in another town calls you and you used to work there, and then when you go there, then you get the supervisor position. It's almost like there's some shift that's going to happen that's going to bring you to a better job and a bigger position. If you take this job, even if it's offered to you, I feel like it's not going to be all that you think it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be more work. It might even be more money, but you're going to be working more hours. So it's going to make, if you figure out hourly, you're going to be making less money. I feel like you deserve more. You deserve more. It's going to take you away from your family more. It's going to, I feel the winds of change are coming for you. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong if it's the perfect thing for you, but I feel like this promotion's not the one for you. If you don't get it, don't be shocked and don't be that pissed off about it. Thank the universe because a bigger and better job is coming. Keep your eyes and ears open for any other job that's coming because it's going to be something that you're not even going to be looking for. And then all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, I used to work there, or oh, I used to do that job. But it's going to take you to the next level. So don't be afraid to go back and revisit either a job or a company that you used to work for, or somebody's going to call you and say, hey, you know what? Something opened up over here. Good, I'm out of here. See ya. Princess out and do your thing. So I hate to tell you that. So don't, you know what? The universe isn't going to put you in the wrong thing. So just, ride it out. Keep working hard because you are being noticed and you are learning a lot along the way. But again, hold your value. Hold your value, know your power, and just stay strong. And thank your lucky stars for sometimes that you don't get the things that you are trying so hard to get. So, with that being said, I'm sorry. Dawn, what's your sister's name? Did you already tell me? I'm sorry. Wait, Angela. Hold on, Angela. Sandy, I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Dawn, Darlene, I'm going to put you, I got you on the list. Don't let me forget you, but I have passed over Angela like 10 times tonight. Angela, where are you? Angela, you were skipped. Let me see if I can find you. You were skipped again. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Angela, what? Here we go. Oh, yeah, I skipped you again. Angela, what were you asking me for? I know I skipped you a zillion times. Angela. Thanks, Gail. All right, Angela, I can't see your original message. All right, I'm going to do Dawn. Angela, you're going to go ahead and message me again so that I don't miss you again. Dawn, I'm going to see if I could get something from your sister. Let me see. You said her name was Darlene. Dawn, what is it about the beach with her? Was she in Florida? I know, Sand. I know I'm supposed to be off at 8:30. I can't help it. I love this. Good idea, Tim. I'm really sorry. It's so hard for me to... Hi, Chris Cardell. Angela, please let me know.
You've got a text message.
Nothing with the beach? Okay, so I'm getting, there's a couple things then. Okay, again, I just read the cards. Hi, Carla Carloni Lombardo. Angela, did you... I know you copy and pasted it, but I can't see it. So if you want me to do it, you got to do it again. Okay, Dawn, okay, so I'm getting... Again, I just read the cards, so I don't know if it's going to make sense because it's not making sense to me. Okay. I don't know if you got something after that she passed. I don't know. I get the Treasure Island card. So now the Treasure Island card, which is why I asked if there was something about the beach. But the Treasure Island card is also about finding a treasure. I don't know if you found a treasure or got something from her after she passed that was really meaningful, and she's recognizing that. She's another one that is like between worlds. I don't know if she passed away unexpectedly or just passed away too quickly. She said that she knew she was not going to live a long life. She knew that always. She said, the truth be told, I was not going the distance, and I knew it. Does that make sense? Did she know that? She's saying that she always had chaos and conflict around her, and that she didn't know she didn't know how to deal with that. She said you had a loyal heart, and she knew that. It was time for a nap. Did she just go to sleep? I don't know if you're there. All right, let's see. She's saying, OMG. See that? No, sir. That's so crazy. See, this is what I mean. Like, I'm so crazy. It doesn't mean I don't get it, but that is so crazy. Oh my God, I can't. That is awesome. She is saying that she's watching all of you. So, did she have a younger? Are you her younger sister? Thank you, Angela. You're next. I don't know if there was a younger sibling or if she had a kid. She's always observing. She says, I'm always observing. So she's always watching. She said the winds of change are coming for you. She feels like you, right, Terry? Isn't that super crazy? I don't know. I don't get it either. It's just super crazy. So she's like constantly watching. She said the winds of change are coming for you and your luck is going to change. Oh, see, I love that. She says you are poised for great things and she's going to help you. She wants you to be happy. Thank you, Heather. It amazes me myself. I don't know how. It's so crazy. People, you learn with me. It's just amazing. This just goes to show you that everyone can do this. Like, she says you look at the clock all the time and it's always the same time. She does that. She knows you do that. I don't know what time it is, but every time you look at the clock at the same time, she makes that happen. She said family was everything for her. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love this card. Look at the little boy. I love that. But this card is the reason that I asked, because it's like she was just like the mama and she's like watching the little baby. I got him. And do you have the baby now? Do you have the baby, Dawn? Are you watching the baby? She's saying that she knows. Everything's happening for a reason. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to. I feel like you are taking care of the baby, or your family's got them. I feel like there's like a person that has the baby, but everyone's taking care of the baby. Like it's a family project. And someone else is going to be having a baby really soon, or if they didn't already have a baby, someone else is having a baby really soon. And she's so excited about that. She's saying you're always playing it safe and it's okay for you to start taking some chances in life. She says you are surrounded by all your angels, not just her. She was met there by an older woman. Fran is coming to mind. Fran? There's a Fran. Oh. I think that he's going to have a baby really soon. I don't know how old he is, but maybe he's the one that needs to play it safe. Maybe he's not playing it safe and he needs to, playing it safe and new beginnings. So either somebody is having a baby or he's having a baby, so maybe you need to have a conversation with him. Thank you, Diane. There's a Fran or a Frank that is on the other side with her. A Fran or Frank, a F name, FR, that had crossed over. That it could be her, but I don't know where this Fran or Frank is coming from. They're with her as well. I feel like the next baby that's born is going to be named after somebody who already passed. Oh, he's 29, so he could be having a baby soon. She's watching him, and there's a baby coming, she's saying. So there's a baby coming. I don't know who Fran or Frank is, but there's a Fran or Frank with her, and they've been watching as well. They're with her. She's saying you're playing it too safe. You need to get out there and live your life, she's saying. Get out there and live your life. You're playing it too safe. I'm not getting anything else from her. I'm sorry. That's all I'm getting. The only thing I'm getting as far as like any message from her is like when you look at the clock and it's the same time all the time, that's her. That's how you'll know she's with you. I'm sorry. I wish I had a better and congratulations on the baby. She's definitely not disappointed, if that was your question. She definitely feels like you're poised for great things. And if that means that she's proud of you for how maybe her kid turned out, if you were part of that process, she's not disappointed at all. I don't feel disappointment. There's no cards there that have that, and I think that when you cross over, there's none of those feelings like that. There's no hate, there's no animosity, there's no anger, there's none of that. When you cross over, it's over. Like that's over. Eddie, do you know Dawn? Is he Frank or Fran or somebody with an F? Thank you, Heather. That was so cool, right? She put the ashes in a treasure chest and put them down the water. That was crazy. Thank you, guys. That was awesome. Hi, Laura. Okay, Angela, I'm not going to miss you again. Okay. Broke up with my boyfriend this week. Is there someone else, or is he the one I end up with? Listen, if you have to ask me that, you already know the answer to that, but let's see what the cards say. Ooh. Oh, and this one just got stuck out there. Stop having dark thoughts. Stop saying, woe is me. Stop having negative feelings and emotions, because that just brings more of that. So it's up to you to start thinking in a positive. Start thinking that you deserve better, you will get better, that you will have better. Know your value. That was today's message for everybody. Your value is not set by the number of people who agree with you. Your value and your true value is set by you and you alone. Okay, let's see. Angela's future love life. Let's see. So this is honestly saying, Angela, that you need to be honest with yourself. This is actually saying that you are the one that romanticizes that relationship. I don't feel like your family likes this person very much, and it's like every time you're with them, it's almost like it's like you guys against the family. It's like they are trying to like steer you away from this person, and you've come to the edge so many times of getting rid of this person, and yet they keep coming back. That distance, you keep coming back. You keep coming back. This person is not your soulmate, but you keep feeling like this is my soulmate. No Place Like Home upside down is not, this person is not the person for you. However, you keep bringing it back. You keep bringing it back. You keep bringing it back. The life that you have created in your imagination is one that's so great that nothing can compare to that. So the relationship, any relationship that comes up after that is not going to be as big or as great as the one that you have created with this person that even doesn't really exist. So this is saying that it's time to go, but I don't think that you're going to let this person go, because it is the never-ending story. This is one of those that, he doesn't give you everything that you need. He's not the most loving person in the world, but yet you have this addiction or connection to him that's not letting you break that. In tarot, that's the devil card. The devil card is anything that has a hold on you. It's either sexual tension, low self-esteem, whatever it is that ties you to somebody. That is the devil card. That is that not having, again, not honoring your path, not honoring your value. It's not honoring all the things that you deserve and that you should have. It's saying that it's time. You go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It is time for you to get off the seesaw and make the decision. Only you can make the decision. If you say we're done, he'll be done. If you say, oh, come back, he's going to come back. You keep saying, oh, but we've been together for X amount of years. We've been together forever. There has been deception. There has been a lot of things that have happened. I don't know if you have kids with this person, but I feel like there's something that holds you together more than just feelings, but you even know that the aggravation is not worth it. I think that if you don't have kids with this person as of yet, that might be something that happens in the future. And do you want to be tied to this person forever when you are at a point in your life when you know this is not a person that you should be with forever? I think your intuition is telling you what to do, and I feel like you are not feeling it. I feel like your intuition is telling you the right thing, and I think, Angela, you need to be very, very careful if you go back to that relationship, because I think that could be a possibility, and then you're stuck. Then you don't have, okay, this is what the cards are saying. This is saying that, the truth be told, I'm just saying what the cards say. Truth be told, tribe, not digging them. No place like home. And you've come to an edge where it's time to go. It's like, okay, so you come to the edge. Every good card that I'm getting is upside down. Like it's not, not the person. It's like you're not letting him go. You don't, whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's like it's saying you're romanticizing it. You're making it better than it is. If you stay with this person, very, very possible that there are new beginnings coming up, especially with babies. Use your intuition and decide if this is something that you really want to do. The vast universe is telling you you are not stuck in this situation. So there's a lot of cards here that are saying, use, courage. It's like you don't have the courage to leave. If you don't have the courage to get off that seesaw, you're going that upside down, back and forth, is like saying it's time to make a decision. So, it's time for you to say, he's out and someone else is in. So it's totally up to you. If you want him in your life, he'll be in your life. That, I hate to say that, but, women control most of the situations. And if you are wanting him, he'll be there, but is that the right person for you? I don't know. The cards are saying probably not. That's what you asked me. I'm not going to tell you different than the cards. That's not my opinion. I don't know either one of you. I'm just telling you what the cards say. I'm just the messenger. So I hope that makes sense. I would love to know how it works out. If you want to message me and keep me posted. I'm not saying I'm always right or that my cards are always right. I'm just telling you what they're saying. Bonnie Reeves, I know you messaged me. Let me see. Your husband passed? Oh, Bonnie, let me see. Let me see. I think I saw your message. Bonnie, can you just give me a little bit of lowdown? I'm sure it's way back there, but last month. Oh, that's right. You said on like the 27th. All right, let me see. Again, I'm going to try my best, see what happens. Can you tell me his first name? You guys, if you sprinkle this into your news feed while we're live, then I'm going to go ahead and have Donna pick 2 people to get free readings this week. Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. Is that the same name as Superman? Thank you, Brittany. I'm sure. Let's see. Bonnie, I think that his symbol to you are coins. Like if you see dimes, I'm getting glitter. So something that's glitters, something that's shiny and round. So that sometimes tells me that when you see coins, that's his way. He leaves you like dimes or pennies or something, and that's how you know he's with you. Unless it's something else round and shiny that you know. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Oh, I love that. I got a lot of cards and I'm not sure, so I'm just going to start reading them and I hope that they make sense to you. Oh. I don't really understand it, but I'm getting overwhelmed with emotions, so I feel like I'm very empathic, so I feel that energy coming back up at me. I can't figure out how he passed. It's not telling me. I feel like he's flexible now, and he wasn't flexible then. I don't know if he was having trouble moving, and now all of a sudden he can. I get a couple different things. I'm getting he's holding his head, and he's saying I'm flexible. So I don't know if there was a head injury. I don't know if the non-movement was metaphoric for like being stuck. He's saying that He's saying that I love the tribe card. First comes up, family was everything. I feel his second card that comes up is soulmate. I love that. He's saying ours is a never-ending story. He will always be with you. He says you're going to ask why forever, and you don't have to ask why because it's not for you to know. Again, he was overthinking. There was a lot of thinking that I'm getting holding the head, overthinking. He definitely left too soon. He said my happiness was short-lived. We were kindred partners. Oh my God, I love that. He said, he says like he feels like he left you and he knows it. He feels like he left you orphaned, like he didn't want to leave you. He didn't want to leave you alone. He said, but you're destined for a new life and he's going to bring you someone. He said he loved you and he's going to bring you someone just like him. He said that you guys were kindred partners and that for him it was a once in a lifetime kind of love that you may not realize there was a once in a lifetime for him. Did he have cats? There's something with cats. I don't know what the cats are. He said he was very, very blessed with his colleagues and his friends. Like he loved everybody. He was very, very blessed with the people around him. He is surrounded by loved ones that passed before him. He is surrounded, he said. He's got just as many loving people around him now. He says that he's between worlds a lot. This is my card. I don't know, between worlds. So sometimes this is a Florida card because it's a flamingo. Sometimes it means that he's back and forth with you all the time. He's saying that you're gonna be at a fork in the road with things that you have to make decisions on soon. You're going to have to make big decisions on stuff that's coming up. It's going to be a big, like, life-changing decision. He's saying, I don't know if it's going back to something that you used to do. Oh my God, that is so crazy, Florida. Oh, okay, so the cats are upside down, so he did not like cats. Like, never get this card. Sometimes, like, present power sometimes means that he's in the moment, and other times it has something to do with cats. So I don't know why. Yeah, I'm learning as I go. Sorry. Hi, Tracy. He's saying when you get to the fork in the road, you're going to have to decide between two things, going back to something that you used to do or have or were from or something, or moving forward. He's saying he's going to help you to make that decision. He thinks you're going to go back to whatever it was that you did before. That I get the regeneration card. That means it's going back to something. It's going back to something. Also, sometimes the regeneration card, did he have the cancer and then it came back? Did the cancer come back a second time and that's what happened? Or he said his cancer was fate. He said there's a mending card, but it's not for you. He's mending like he had a disagreement with somebody like before he passed, and that's all taken care of. I feel like there was like some kind of dispute or disagreement with somebody before he passed, and he said it's over, like whatever, please tell them that that's okay. He said it's over. Like, don't worry. He doesn't. Whoever's worrying about something that happened before he died, to not worry about it, because there's none of that there. He doesn't. There's none of that. He knows that you are, Bonnie. He knows that you are. He feels like he orphaned you. He loves the life that he was co-creating with you. I'm sorry. It's very emotional for me, and I'm not even, it has anything to do with me, so I understand. He said we were creating a life. Where's the other one? It said we were just starting, like we had the building blocks, the foundation. We were co-creating a beautiful life, and I'm sorry that I had to go. I'm sorry that I left. But he says he's going to bring you a new life. He said he's bringing you a new life, like he's bringing you someone. He said there's an exchange of gifts. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if there was an insurance policy or something that you're going to find. There's an exchange of gifts that you're going to find. And I don't know if the exchange of gifts is the person he's going to bring you. There's something coming. I feel like there's something coming for you. But he did. He said there was a deep knowing between the two of you, like you've known each other forever. You're like, I don't know that you didn't know each other your whole lives, but it was like you did. And you were kindred partners. He said he really didn't know he was ever going to die. Like it was never even like a thought for him. It's like, oh, in a million years from now I'll die. Like he never even thought his parents would die. Like that was never anything that he thought about or anything that was even on his radar. And it was just all of a sudden, you will continue. You will continue. He's with you all the time. Keep looking for all the change, because he's given that to you. That's his sign that he's with you. And he's going to help you to create the life that you should have had with him. Because he's with you, he's going to keep bringing you all the good stuff. He doesn't want you to be alone, and he doesn't want you to be without, and he doesn't want you to not have because he's not here. So he's still co-creating your life, and he wants you to just be happy. I hope that makes sense. Oh, I'm glad it's true. I'm glad it's true. Well, thank you so much for everybody who popped in tonight. I really appreciate it. Oh, hi, Tracy. She lost her husband too. So sad. So sad. Tracy, I know you popped on the last time too. I'm usually off at 8:30 and I've been on all night, so I'm going to stop at this point. But you and I will chat, and don't be afraid to hit me up next Sunday, everybody. I'll be on Sunday night, 7:30 to 8:30. Sometimes 9 o'clock, obviously. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Thank you for everybody who sprinkled. Thank you, everybody who came to the Moonlight Madness party last Monday. You could catch Claudia Godshall Grady on Monday nights at 9 o'clock. She does free readings, 9 to 10. You could catch Chris Kydell. She does Consciously Positive Tuesday nights, 7 to 8. And Carmen Sierra does Mystical Ascensions on Friday nights from 7 to 8. So all the girls from the shop all do. Oh, and Chris Kydell is in the shop on Wednesdays from 12:30 to 5:30. So you could get readings in the shop. You could do private readings with any of us, and you could do private readings with me online or in the shop by checking out karmicinspirations.net. Or call in the shop, and Dee will be happy to set you up with an appointment. 203-527-5566 is our phone number. Happy birthday to all the Virgos coming up, and happy birthday to all the Leos if I didn't wish you a happy birthday already. Lapis Lazuli was our crystal for the night, and honoring and knowing your value was our card for the week. So I thank you all for being here again. Thank you all so much. You're welcome, Bonnie. I hope it made sense. Thank you to everybody who tuned in, and I'll see you next Sunday. Have a good week. Thank you. Good night.